In a distant land, amidst rolling hills and sprawling meadows, there lived a community unlike any other. This community, known as Elysium, stood as a beacon of peace and harmony. In a world consumed by conflict and hatred, the people of Elysium believed in the power of unity and cooperation, understanding that it was through these values that they could truly thrive. However, neighboring communities held different beliefs. In these communities, contention and quarrels were rampant. Hate fueled hate, and conflict seemed to be never-ending. The people living there couldn't comprehend the principles upon which Elysium thrived. Questions arose. Were the folks of Elysium monsters? Why did they continue to uphold their peaceful ways even in the face of adversity? It was in these moments of doubt that the tale of Elysium's journey would unfold. In Elysium, adults of all walks of life came together to lead their community with wisdom and compassion. They understood that unity was not just a concept to be preached, but a way of life that had to be practiced. They believed that true strength lies not in force, but in the ability to empathize and stand together. This belief was exemplified through the characters that filled the streets of Elysium. There was Lydia, a wise old woman with a heart filled with kindness. She had the unique ability to heal both physical and emotional wounds through her soothing words. Then there was Samuel, the charismatic leader, who inspired and united the community through his unwavering belief in the power of love and respect. As the story unfolded, conflicts erupted between Elysium and the neighboring communities. These communities couldn't comprehend how a society could thrive without violence and animosity. They saw Elysium as naive and weak, but the people of Elysium remained steadfast in their principles, refusing to engage in the cycle of hatred and hostility. The protagonist, a young woman named Maya, embarked on a quest to bridge the gap between Elysium and these other communities. She had grown up in Elysium, surrounded by the harmony of souls. But she couldn't ignore the suffering and animosity outside its boundaries. Maya tirelessly worked to understand the people from the neighboring communities, seeking to empathize with their pain and frustration. She believed that if she could show them the power of unity and cooperation, they might reconsider their ways. Through her encounters, Maya discovered that the people outside Elysium were not monsters, but rather products of their environment. They had been raised to believe that conflict was the only way to survive. Maya's compassionate nature allowed her to break through their walls of hostility, planting the seeds of harmony one conversation at a time. As Maya's efforts bore fruit, change slowly swept across the land. The neighboring communities started to question their own beliefs and reflect upon the mantra of hatred they had held so tightly. The idea of living together while helping each other began to take root. In the end, the conflict that once gripped the land with its iron fist began to dissipate. The communities that were once enemies realized that peace and harmony were not signs of weakness, but instead the pinnacle of strength. They saw the true essence of being a living creature, the ability to coexist and lend a hand when needed. Through Maya's unwavering determination, the once contending communities started rebuilding their relationships. They came to understand that conflict only perpetuated more conflict, while unity and cooperation brought forth a brighter future for all. The story of Elysium and Maya's journey resonated deeply with the adults who read this novel. It reminded them that harmony was not just an abstract concept, but a tangible goal worth striving for. It inspired them to look beyond the confines of their own beliefs and embrace the power of empathy and understanding. And so, the tale of Elysium became a beacon of hope, in a world riddled with chaos and discord, reminding adults that even amidst darkness, the harmony of souls could prevail.